Hi, welcome back to my channel, Official Lorraine. This week I wanted to talk a little bit more about who I am, give you a little bit more detail of what this is going to be like. I know last video was a bit of an intro and where I am and where I want to go and stuff like that and the expectations, but I just kind of want to dive in a little bit more personally into who I am and why this project is important to me. I'm originally from Bakersfield, California, and if you're like, that sounds familiar, it's because it's the butt of literally every joke in Hollywood. You're gonna start hearing that everywhere. It's in Friends, it's in Victorious, it's in literally every TV show ever. I am now in Tennessee. I live with my husband. I have two kitties. Their names are Mike and Missy. I want to just share a little bit why I like to write in lyric form. From when I was really little, I thought that I wanted to be a recording artist, like someone who was the singer. And one, I just don't have the pipes for that. And two, the older I get, the more I realize that is not the dream. Growing up, I really liked music and I liked to sing. And I thought that everyone wrote their own songs. So I would take songs and write lyrics over them. I took Hilary Duff songs or Avril Lavigne, Hannah Montana, and would write my own lyrics. I started writing poems. My mom was like really excited about it and was like, if I give you a journal, will you write in it? And I was like, yeah. I was very shy about everything that I wrote. It wasn't good, but it was really raw and exactly what I was feeling. My feelings back then were a little bit dark and morbid. Nothing's changed there. So my mom wanted to get me a journal and I was like, yes, please. And she was like, can I read it? And I was like, no, you can't. This is just for me. She didn't love that, but she still got me the journal anyway. I started writing in there, but I always wrote in lyric format, verse, chorus, bridge, chorus. I have stupid lyrics in there, and I still have it. I still have all my notebooks, and I like to go through them every once in a while. And that's how I know that those lyrics are really stupid. I'm now in my late 20s, and I've really, for probably the last 10 years, I've wanted to print a collection and just haven't because I thought that I had to get a publishing deal first. I don't know why I had this in my head. Being in my late 20s, I realized that dreams don't need to be my career, but I can still achieve them. I don't think anything huge is going to happen. It's more of a personal accomplishment, fulfilling a personal dream for little Amanda, than it is achieving a capitalist sort of dream. That alone is special to me. I'm really glad that I'm sitting down and being like, I'm going to publish a book of my own poems and I'm going to do it myself and I'm going to ask my friends for help, but I'm not investing my life away on this. So yeah. I also would love to give people the opportunity to read my lyrics, let them mean something to them, perhaps be inspired to record a song around it and release it. I think that'd be really cool. I'd be so happy if even 5 or 10 people took 5 or 10 of my lyrics and put them to songs. I just think that's really cool. My end goal is to build a niche community around lyrical poetry. I want to release this collection. I would love to have a handful of people build a song around my lyrics and license them. I think that'd be really cool. I also would love to build a community and have my lyrics mean something to someone other than myself. I sit and write this and I'm like, wow, this really obviously hits home for me. And I'm trying to write my feelings so accurately so that someone else who might have similar feelings can feel heard and understood. I know you're out there. I know a lot of people feel that way and I want to be there for you. Let me update you on my progress this week. Did not do a lot as I could have guessed. I think this is going to be a really slow process. I have due dates for everything, but I don't know that I'm going to keep to them very well. This stuff takes a lot of time. And every time I'm working on it, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm getting so much done. And it feels like it's been like 30 minutes. And I look at the clock and it's been like 4 hours. And I'm like, shoot, I have other stuff that I need to do today. But I'm really trying. I'm trying to be a part of the 5 a.m. club. That's really hard, man. I need a lot more sleep than what I'm getting. I feel like I'm slowly getting better. I feel like I'm waking up with more and more energy. So that's really good. I think I'm getting used to it. But what I did do is I gathered information on different self-publishing and print houses, and I compiled them into a little Excel spreadsheet so that I could see all in one place what everyone offers. And I also built a table that shows what I want, like what's a necessity and what's just like a perk. I still haven't decided what I'm gonna do, but that's one of my next things that I have to do. I was gonna ask my friend to help me with marketing because that's what she does, and I think she'd be really good at it, and I feel like she'd be really supportive and believe in me, but I'm checking out. We did hang out, and I meant to catch up and then be like, hey, if you have time, but she just started a new job, and that is my excuse to chicken out. So I think I'm another thing I need to do in the upcoming, like this and next week, is gather the courage to ask her to help me, even if it's on a consulting basis. Yeah, join the 5 a.m. club, not good at it. I'm behind on creating an Instagram marketing strategy. Also, someone keeps trying to hack into my account. Literally every morning and every evening, there's at least 5 new emails from Instagram saying, oh, it looks like you've been having trouble logging in. Here's a link, here's a button that you can use to log in. And it's not me, and there's not a report this button that I see. Maybe I'm just blind in the emails, and it's annoying, mostly because I just keep getting a million emails. It's like, dude, get the hint. You're not getting in there. I can still sign into it, which means no one's hacked it yet. And also, I have 2-factor authentication. You can't get in. Even if you knew my password, you can't get in. Even if you were able to use the link in my email, even if you hacked my email, I don't think you'd be able to get in. So just quit, okay? Chill. It's annoying. But anyway, I don't have an Instagram marketing strategy. I think what I'm gonna do is, for every one of my YouTube videos, I'm gonna make like 2 or 3 reels, maybe a handful more. I don't know. I think I'm gonna cut it up into a few reels and post those, and then maybe post a couple stories every day and call it good, and then see what happens, because I don't want Instagram to be the center of my life. I would love to just delete the app. I'd never want to go on it again. It wastes so much of my time. It drains my energy. I can literally feel my brain actually rotting, and I wish it were never made. And I'm basically behind on everything. So what am I gonna do this week? I am gonna be editing my YouTube videos. I'm gonna be creating the first 3 videos. I'm supposed to be going around town I have business cards with a QR code and with a QR code, and I have Amanda Lorraine on it. I'm rebranding to just use Lorraine, but I still have these, and I don't think it's going to be that big a deal. I have a little snippet on one side, QR code that goes to my website. Right now it's just a landing page, email, website, very minimal. But I'm supposed to be leaving those around town, and I've been chickening out on that too. I don't know why I feel so weird. I'm behind on finalizing the book specs. I just need to decide what fonts and whatever, literally everything about the printed book I have to decide. I need to list out potential distributors, like where I want my book to be physically around town and electronically online. I need to create lyric posters. I need to leave posters around town. I need to create a marketing action items list and schedule, asking the coffee shops and places that I want to have my collection if I can leave posters and do a little advertising for it, and see if I can partner with them. I need to work on building out my licensing process, getting contracts, rebrand website, collab with artists. So I've got a huge to-do list. I'm already behind. About it for this week. Let me know if you have any questions and if there's anything that I should be talking about in these videos. I just want to keep everyone involved in this. Every single one, -1 follower. I hope that this is interesting to you. This is really fun for me. I know this video is boring, but I'm excited about this process, and I'm excited to share more and get more into the nitty-gritty of the process. I'm excited to conquer a lot of my fears. I think that's going to be a really big thing, and I'm just really excited to do this for myself. Even if 0 people follow along, or if 1 million people follow along, I think this is a really interesting journey for me, and honestly, I'm just like really proud of myself for actually trying to do this. And I encourage you to do the same. Whatever you've been like, oh, in a perfect world, I would do this, and this would be my dream job, or I would be focusing time on this. I really encourage you to carve out time, even if it's just 15 to 30 minutes a day, to work on that. Just work on it. I know it sounds so unachievable, and it's a big hobby, and no one's going to care, but you never know. Maybe someone will. And if not, who cares? You care. That's what matters. I just want to encourage you in that. And if you are starting on something, please let me know. Please drop it in the comments because I want to support you.